The Bulgarians here, Albena Denkova and Maxim Staviski. We've seen them twice in the Grand Prix already, and they won at Nations Cup.
They have. They were fourth at Skate Canada, then the win at Nations Cup. Where they end up, we'll never know, but they're a very passionate team. They're skilled, but sometimes they rest on the sloppy side of things.
You know, back with Albena Denkova and Maxim Staviski from Bulgaria, they already have a spot in the Grand Prix final. At the moment, the Russians lead in the standings and the German team right behind, but the top two teams still to come. First up, Albena Denkova and Maxim Staviski from Bulgaria. In second place after the compulsory dance. Tough to figure out the overriding view of this team from the judges this year. They came in fourth at Skate Canada and then beat some teams that had beaten them at Nations Cup in Germany, and they captured the gold medal there.
They're a team that's always sort of getting different views. People either really enjoy their skating and appreciate them, or don't understand that they're ranked so high in the world. They're fine skaters, evidenced here in the side-by-side footwork. It's difficult. The unison is excellent. This is a subtle march, a different interpretation. Most everyone is sort of picking up the grand ballroom feel. Theirs has a Baroque style. But I think it's refreshing. You can get tired when everybody picks the same music and the same costumes. It's refreshing.
Whoops.
That's a big mistake in ice dancing. It's a big mistake in any of the disciplines, but it certainly disrupts the circular footwork, which is one of the required elements. A fall of just one partner is a 2/10 deduction.
Automatic, right?
Automatically. It's a very subtle interpretation. It's nice, but it doesn't play well in a big arena because it doesn't have that wow sort of spectacular feel to it, but I appreciate it in its own way.
And we'll see how much the fall actually cost them in terms of the marks. Albena Denkova and Maxim Staviski from Bulgaria.
They were having a very smooth performance, skating very close together, but there were problems into the entrance of the circular footwork. When she turns from backward to forward, the turn doesn't turn quickly enough. They separate, and the distance pulls them down, pulls her down, rather.
This crowd is not going to be happy if they overtake the Russians at the top. 5.1 to 5.6, the first set.
Well, the choreography was lovely. There was some complicated footwork. However, the fall really should put Navka and Kostomarov ahead of Denkova and Staviski, in my opinion.
These will tell. The presentation marks 5-3 to 5-7, and that's exactly what has happened. One of the judges putting them in first place, but overall Denkova and Staviski into second behind Navka and Kostomarov.